What's going on, chat? I don't know if you guys can even hear me yet. It's still counting down, apparently. Jeez. Can chat hear me? Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure that people actually hear me. New mic, new me. Oh, we are? Okay. And so I'm on camera. Jesus, what's going on with OBS, man? Things acting up. I don't know. What's up, Bobby Singh? Trup 2 Serum. Man, that OBS was just not having a good time with me at all, bro. At all. At all. Loud and clear. Thank you, Bobby Singh. Yeah, I got the new Shure mic. I got it set up. This cable here, the cable that's attached to it, I got the stand. I got everything last week. The mic, the stand, all of it. Just not the cable. It got delayed to like Saturday night or something. It was terrible. I was like, I'm going to get the new podcast on it. I'm going to get all this stuff. Terrible. PTK Blam, long time no see. What's up, brother? Everybody in the chat, give a round of applause to PTK Blam. First homie, put me on a podcast. Did a podcast with you for like 2 years, bro, right? Like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. It was insane. King David talking about Netflix buying Xbox. I don't know about that. That's a real pickle of these console war headline. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. Because of Bob Zip, because of Gears of War E-Day, I forgot PlayStation exists. You're not the first one, bro. A lot of people were playing the beta. I got to say, when I got the privilege to play that game before the beta or the Coalition and Xbox let us play, I was addicted, bro. And they let you play those games like at 5 p.m. or something like that. So it's like right after work. It like rejuvenated me. I was like ready to go. What's up, Big Bad Mo? What's up, Padgy? Let's go. This shit's cracking. Yup. We're having a good time, man. The chat thing I hope works a little bit better. I've kind of tweaked it. And then I also put TTS in there, text to speech. Just a couple things I've put in there. In fact, I need to put the fucking link to text to speech in that bitch. I need to do that. Ba 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 ba. Do. I don't know where I put the link. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. Anyways, how's everybody doing today? Let people start rolling in. Greetings from Ireland. Greeting, man. It's a long way off. What time is it over there? Jeez. Soul and Gaming, how's it going? Good, man. Doing good. Glad to be live. Glad to be talking. There's a lot of news this week. There's a lot of news. A lot. Like a little obscene amount of news. Like Wolverine stuff just dropped, and we're going to be talking about that. I actually just recorded my video for Wolverine because everybody knows I'm a huge, massive comic book fan. Like I love comics. And so I really wanted to jump into Wolverine, and I was excited for it. And my video actually became something very different that I'm going to be making because I just wanted to get it off my chest and talk about what's going on with Wolverine. Because if you go on Twitter, man, holy, people are just attacking that thing non-stop, bro. Vote with Wallet or the hardest opinion is waiting for discounts. You don't own your games anymore. Pay $70 or more. Wait, just wait. Jonathan, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Honestly. I'm going to hop on the beta as soon as I get home, well after I get the smoker ready. Dude, jump on that bait. Dude, a lot of people have been playing a lot of Gears. There's been a lot of clips out there, and it's kind of funny. A lot of people like it. You're in bed. Dude, are you watching me while you're in bed, Padgy? What's going on, dude? Getting them fantasies ready, bro? Calm down. Calm down. All right? Just relax. It's all right. But yeah, no, I'm looking at, because I kind of use like videos that I've made through the week because I try to get a video out a day. And I'm looking at all the news, and it's like we have PlayStation GTA, the Netflix thing, we have Halo, we have Blizzard. That was one of the most positive videos I could make. I fucking love Blizzard, so I'm happy that they're kicking ass. We have Sony getting sued, and now we have like how everything is changing around the consoles and how expensive they are, and all this news going around about how consoles are dead, or the $500 console is dead at least. There's a lot, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the gaming industry right now. And then you throw in Wolverine and all this other stuff, the Gears beta. Bro, we got it stacked. We got it stacked. And we're gonna we're gonna leave this on the screen for everybody to see. We're gonna, you know, like, I don't know if anybody sees this, but bruh, people are allowed to air their grievances for a game which cost 80, I think that's quid? Euro? I'm American, I don't know. The Wolverine previews have shown off nothing but boring, bland design. Yo, holy shit, this guy wrote an essay. The fuck, Shabbat Shalom? What the hell? What the fuck is that trending for? All this stuff going on, because this guy basically talking about how there's a lot of the campaign against Wolverine. There's a lot. There's a lot going on with Wolverine. It's a little insane, to be quite honest, and I'm not sure how to feel about it. I don't know what people are worried about. Padgy, Game Pass is $21 tomorrow, so I'm getting it. Mr. Expo, yeah, man. Every now and then, Dealer's on to. Still remember watching you with Dealer Game. Yeah, bro. He's doing other things in life, which is fine. That's his stuff. You know, he's moved on to other things, and you know, he's doing good. Wolverine looks like the definition of mid. Savage. E ranks. Don't be so mean. It does. Hot take to the chat. Wolverine doesn't look that bad. Like, I think there's a lot of hate for the game because of Sony's dumbass decisions. That's just me. That's just me. I think that the game looks cool. I'm a huge comic book fan, so I'm like, yeah, I want to slice some people up as Wolverine. I think that Insomniac has the unfortunate tall task of dropping a first-party game from Sony, and they're the first ones to do it since the disc announcement, them killing discs. That's what I think. That's the unfortunate task they're given, because I love Spider-Man, the first game. I love it. Like, I think it's one of the best games. I've enjoyed that. I think it's an awesome Spider-Man game. I think Insomniac makes pretty decent games. And then Wolverine comes out and you're like, okay, they're going away from the open world. They're being a little bit more personal. It's a linear game, blah, 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 all this shit. And then it's just fucking getting destroyed online. It's getting absolutely mollywopped, like completely. It's crazy. Dreams in Digital, welcome, man. Dreams in Digital. PlayStation right there, baby. Didn't look like Wolverine. It looked like the actor, and that actor plays in Spartacus, by the way. That's a banger show, folks. I don't know if anybody has seen that show, but Spartacus is like one of the bossest show ever. I wish I could afford gaming PC. I would never bother with console again. Batchy, yeah, dude. A lot of people that I've seen in my comment section, my video today explained that. Like, I don't think Sony understands that they're pushing people to PC, and Steam is just like grown exponentially. In fact, here, let's look up. I'm going to show people just how much. I'm going to show people just how much Steam has grown. Is it this one? Oh, stream now, man. What the hell? Like right here, Steam revenue has hit records of $11.1 billion just this year. Like, crazy amount. And it's because of the way consoles aren't really, they're forgetting what consoles are, man. Like, they are. Like, dude, I'm a console gamer and a PC gamer. I love my console because of the convenience, and I'm an engineer, so when I work at the computer, I don't want to be at the computer sometimes. I want to like fuck off and go sit down on the couch and play some games and not worry about anything. Turn on and play. And newsflash, most of Forza Horizon 6, the new one, I played on the Series X and it looked awesome. Like most of the time I played there because I can chill, with the controller, with my kid, and hang out. And it's like they've gotten rid of that shit in their head. Like, oh, it's the convenience. Let's charge them $1,000 now. No, man, it's like you're supposed to be four to 500, top 600 tops at the top. And that's it. And people will get you. And then you can have physical discs. You can get games for a little bit cheaper outside of the third market, all of that stuff. They've gone away from that. And so I think a lot of people have gone to Steam to do that. And it's like, it's just what's happening. What's up, Talos? How's it going, man? Damn sure doesn't look like Jean Grey, bro. Big Bad Mo, bro. Come on. It doesn't look like, you guys might be right about that Jean Grey. Hold on. I didn't really take a good look. Jean Grey Wolverine game. Y'all gonna make me look up some shit now. Y'all gonna make, is this her? Is this her here? That's her, right, in the game, right? Yeah, I remember the trailer. Yeah, that is her. Yeah, that doesn't really look like Jean Grey. That looks like Jean Grey. Where's that one from? Is that a like AI stuff? That looks like Jean Grey. This one looks like Jean Grey. If I'm wrong, like, just let me know. Like, that looks like Jean Grey. From a comic book perspective, that's Jean Grey right there. That's what I'm seeing. Like, Zarko, what's your favorite Star Wars game? Recommend something for me. Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic, and then the Jedi games that just came out. Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor are my favorites. But Knights of the Old Republic, 100%. 100%, bro. Paulo McMurray, how's it going, man? It's because Sweet Baby Ink was involved. Oh, no. Mr. Yachts Gaming. Mr. Yachts for Gaben. More Yachts for Gaben. Holy shit, I can't read. 2-2, you're not right. You're not wrong. I can't even speak. Dude, I don't... How do you go from this to this? I mean, like, that looks like Jean Grey here. Like, that legit looks like Jean Grey. I don't know what the rules are going to be. They've talked about the story that they want it to be. Like, I don't know if you guys saw a lot of the, we'll just jump into this. Fuck it. E-Ranks Digital Foundry has done an irreparable damage to console gaming for just that reason. Everyone chasing graphics and performance and equating that to quality of the game. Sony did that too. That wasn't just Digital Foundry, bro. Sony last generation literally said, it plays at 1080p, it's better. This is better. Resolution is better. Graphic fidelity is better because they had the power narrative. Sony's fucking petty, bro. They did this to Nintendo. They did this to Sega. They did this to a bunch of people. Sony and Nintendo are very competitive, and they will drag the people in the industry, other companies, in the mud. And they've done that. Everybody remembers that fucking 1080p thing, bro. Everybody does. And IGN even putting shit out there. It's not just Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry has done like things where they benchmark stuff. I get what they're doing. It's cool to some extent. The only benchmarks I watch, quite honestly, isn't console because I know what I'm getting. It's Steam Deck. I look at handheld Steam Decks to get the best power battery out of it, to get the best performance out of it, because I know I'm not getting crazy fucking ultra HD performance on a Steam Deck. I just want battery and performance from it, that it plays decent when I'm chilling with my kid and she's sleeping. That's me. I don't know about anybody else, but those are the only performances I look. Anything else with like Xbox, PlayStation, I'm just going to play where I want to play, which is usually Xbox or Steam. That's where I'm going to get most of my third-party games. The problem with Digital Foundry is why charge $70, $100 a game for a game you don't own and you can lose a library hacker? Yep, that's exactly what's going on. The Wolverine Jean Grey looks like a protagonist from Control. Maybe. Actually, yeah, you're right. What the fuck did I just type in? Protagonist. There we go. Does she though? You might be onto something there. A little bit. A little bit. I'll give you that. Well, actually here, kind of. Yeah. Here a lot more. Yeah. I would give you that one. The Wolverine Dream Day looks like the protagonist thing. Are you excited for Elder Scrolls 6. That's another news item. Let me put that down. I'm just putting it down to have it down, guys. I need it on a tab. You know, I need to get that shit ready. Colin Prime, how's it going, man? I never thought the $500 console would be dead. Brother, got another thing coming. All red hair looks the same. Hey, bro. They're, as what does the Game of Thrones say? They're kissed by the sun or whatever they say. I mean, Jeremy, you're not wrong. It's like consoles on the same path that cell phone. I wouldn't say it's every year though, right? Like a cell phone's like a new iteration every year and people try to get it. I would say console, I actually don't know what path console's going on, man. It's hard to say. I feel like they don't know what the audience wants anymore. In fact, I'm going to bring up something. Colin Moriarty. I know a lot of people don't like the guy, but he said something really, really good online where it's not. He said it doesn't feel like Sony is Sony anymore. In fact, we'll just tell me if you guys can hear this. I want to make sure. He kind of brings up something on Twitter talking about the core fans of like what Sony is. And tell me if you hear this. Tell me if you hear this.
The one thing that I wanted to say, though,
and he talks pretty good about this.
I talked a little bit about this, I think, on the stream.
I think it's,
if I had more time and inclination,
self-aware
I would about this because I think this is there's something here. I think this is the outcry, right, about not only the discs,
and this is about Sony, by the way,
generally over the last few years, because.
So like if you to bring some context of what he's talking about here, he is really talking about like the core PlayStation fans seem unusually upset this generation. And I think my simple thesis explains it. The ecosystem no longer runs through gamers. And I wholeheartedly agree. I think, I don't even know if we need to listen to the clip, but he basically is saying like,
right, about not only the discs, but about PlayStation generally.
Here, let's let him. Few years. I'll let you like.
I've been on record as saying that I believe that there is something really weird going on. Like there's something weird in the ether. Something doesn't feel right.
Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Pat G, have a good one, man. Have a good night. Sleep well, bro. Thanks for jumping in. Something is really weird going on, and it's that Sony is not listening to the core gamer anymore. And a lot of people don't know how to react to that. Like straight up, people don't know how to react to that. They don't know what to do when Sony has gone away from them. And I've said that Sony last generation was always looked at as like the bastion of hope in gaming. People love them. And it's a little different now.
Right? Like it doesn't. There's something weird about PlayStation right now.
Yeah, there is.
And whether it matters or not, whether it tracks for the market or not is a totally different story or a different series of stories. But what I think I've come to realize is we are seeing the outburst, reasonably so, of a group of people on a console and in the console space that are starting to realize that it's no longer about them.
Bingo. I'll give him credit for that, man. Like straight up, I'll give him credit for that. He at least is saying that the people that have been on PlayStation for so long just don't even feel like they're being heard, like at all. And the outcry isn't just people attacking Sony. It's more attacking the leadership and the decisions that are going on, right? Because let's be real. This generation on PlayStation especially has been nothing but remasters and games coming out that we've already played, all this stuff in the hopes of just getting some money to fulfill their games as a service push that they did from 2019 to about 2024. So this whole gen has been just that, just hardcore. It doesn't feel like Sony anymore.
And I was saying recently that I said it on social, I think actually, that I kind of already realized this intuitively in the early to mid PS4 generation.
Boom.
When you started to see like what was doing well and how things were going and how things were selling and how people were spending their time.
Yeah.
And I remember being blown away over and over and over again during that era. And even in the early Sacred Symbols era, where we would discover like, how much are they selling these things on Fortnite for? What?
So that's actually a good point. So, hey, what up? DPT Basement, what's up, man? What's up, Zucker? I'm surprised it took him this long to realize that these gaming companies aren't prioritizing us, the unks of gaming, to my haven't been for a while. They might not have been for a while, honestly. What's up, D Grand? They have had so many fails and disappointments. Sony gamers are finally fed up. There's a lot that are fed up, but there's also some that are just making excuses, like straight up people just making excuses. And I will say this, he brought up the Fortnite thing. I think people aren't realizing how much Fortnite changed not only Sony's perspective on things, but the entire gaming industry on it. Fortnite making $5 to $6 billion a year is an insane amount. Like Apex Legends has made $2 billion, I think, in its entirety, and it's an ultra successful games as a service. So when you look at that, Roblox, League of Legends, all these games, the majority of people are playing those games. And so he's realizing that Sony chased that instead of kind of sticking with their core audience, right? You build an audience where you go and what you do. Steam's audience are people that want to be on PC and have open stuff and be cool. And that's what they've done. They have listened to their audience for fucking 20 years. Sony did the same thing. They listened to their audience. A lot of people played single player games on there, but then they moved over to Fortnite because of the money. It's all the money. Once you follow the money, man, you'll get there.
Like
it's just what it is.
You know, Madden Ultimate Team cards make what? Like, and you start kind of internalizing this idea. It's like, this can't possibly be true.
Oh yeah.
And it be about me.
And it's true. It's I think they just mentioned the $100 version. So the $100 version, I think so here you go. If you look at what gaming's going through right now, boys, and girls. Analyst reports 89% of GTA 6 pre-orders are for the $100 premium edition, dude. The $100 premium edition. I've never seen a 90% premium share before. Like, that's where that is. And the reason why people have the premium share is, one, they want all the content, right? The shops, all of that. But it's also because they just want the premium version that they think, in their mind, GTA is going to provide the big GTA Online with it, that you won't have to buy that separately. I don't think that's happening. They're not talking about GTA Online at all. And they might not bring it up for a while. So I think that they're really trying to get GTA Online to be a subscription-based game, like a World of Warcraft. That's me. Spyro is leaving PlayStation. I will retire. Gonna miss you guys. Yeah. Heartbroken, Spyro? My bad, dude. Disney obviously took over PlayStation. The new God of War looks like Wizard of Oz meets Sleeping Beauty. Dude, what the fuck comparison is that, Bob Zip? What the fuck are we Wizard of Oz and Sleeping Beauty? I've never seen that comparison in my life. Crazy work. Mohoyo makes $4 to $6 billion a year, yet Phil Spencer rejected Genshin Impact. Ray, don't even fucking go there, dude. Phil Spencer rejected a lot of games that he didn't like for certain reasons. And some of those reasons are he didn't like provocative games with like different things. Like there was a rumor that he didn't really like the bathtub scene in The Witcher 3 where he has his legs up. He thought that was too much. Just weird shit. Like he just did not like it. It's like, all right, dude, you don't like it. You're not the audience. Give it to the people that are on your platform that don't mind that shit. That don't care. Weird. Doc Gamer, how's it going? Sony know that their fanboys are so brainwashed they will shill for them no matter what. So Sony can do anything and they will be protected by fanboys and media. I don't think so. I don't think fanboys are protecting them this time, man. Straight up, I don't think so. I think that the media is kind of backing them up because it benefits them too. But I don't think a lot of people actually understand just how bad this backlash has been. It's actually, it feels like it's actually hurting them to some extent. Like, that's just me. I gotta share this out. I forgot to share this out to Twitter. My bad. Somebody just messaged me and was like, hey, share it out to Twitter. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, chat. Just putting it out there. All right. So I don't think a lot of the fanboys are going to give them any excuses, at least in my mind.
Anymore. And I think that people have gone along reasonably so under the idea that, oh no matter what kind of casual play goes on this console, it really runs through us.
I think that Sony fans have had that illusion that they think they control a lot. Quite honestly, I do feel that Xbox gamers do control a lot of what Xbox should be doing. I know, shill, fanboy, bleh, what, I don't give a shit. When they made that $120 change to Xbox Live 3 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago. When Xbox did that, what did you see? A reversal of that in 24 hours. Because every fan was like, nah. In fact, there was an article that Asha Sharma is listening to Twitter too much. If you look here, there is an article that Asha Sharma is listening to Twitter too much. Reports indicate her fast-paced startup style approach relies heavily on social media feedback and external consultants rather than long-term studio planning. Obviously, the long-term studio planning wasn't working. So she actually does, and I know for a fact, reach out to content creators and tries to see what's up. She gets a base of what they're thinking. She tries to understand what's happening. And this is people in the community that we know. She has done that multiple times. So I truly feel that, like, what Colin is saying here, I understand that some gamers within PlayStation thought that they had, I don't know, control of what Sony's going to do. We've always known, no, that's never happened. Sony has never interacted with gamers. They do not care. I think there was a time where they like blacklisted certain content creators because they criticized Sony games and then didn't get a game after that. There's a lot of stuff that's weird. And I forgot who that content creator was. I don't want to name names, but I forgot. Somebody mentioned that they might have been blacklisted. There's a lot of shit. It hurt their brand image. Yeah, it did. Sony's brand image got hurt big time, Jeremy. Hadouken, how's it going, man? Man, it feels like Sony is winning. I hate what they are doing, but it seems like so many people are giving up. Nah, bro. I don't know about giving up. I think some people are just accepting the fact that there's going to be digital, and that's fine. They're not worried about the physical games going away. I think there is I'm one of those groups that don't want those games to go away, or the physical games to go away. I think it's more people wanting better digital rights, and so understanding that. And so I don't think there's going to be a give up on that. Phil Station Games definitely got in the way of business. That said, Xbox did have a partnership with Cyberpunk, which wasn't exactly mild. No, it wasn't. And they did get into some, like, I think there was other people within the industry and with other people within the organization that kind of pushed him to do things like that. And so that's what I think personally, but who knows? I think that Phil had to listen to other ones. Platinum Dose, how's it going, man? I enjoy Sony, but I'm not going to sit around crying over a disc. That's for you. No one's crying over the disc. They're crying over the physical or the digital rights, my friend, and it going further. Rachel, digital is the future. You want physical? Buy the Last of Us 3 vinyl figurine here and limited edition controller. Now the copy of the Last of Us 3 will cost you $350. Pay for it, right? That's what they're going to ask for you. Xbox needs Gooner games. E-ranks, calm down, bro. Calm down. Platinum Dose, the 5 people that want. Yeah, why take it away? Why take away the choice? Platinum Dose. Don't get mad.
And we kind of determine the direction of things. And I'm like, I don't think so. And I think
exactly what I just said.
Telling you that. And that's a tough fucking pill to swallow. Because I understand that a lot of us were there since the beginning. And people like us are the ones that constructed this place.
Oh, yeah. It's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Like, the people that are Sony fans that think they constructed this thing and made this game or made the PlayStation into what it is, they have no idea what they're talking about, bro. Sony don't give a shit. They do not care about your input one iota. Straight up. At all. They don't care. And I think a lot of gamers don't like hearing that, or a lot of people within the PlayStation community don't like hearing that, but it's true, man. Like, you're not, I don't know. You're not doing shit. You're not helping Sony. They're not helping you. They're not your friends. Straight up. I mean, it's pretty, Colin going out here and saying this, I think is pretty cool.
But they don't really care.
Nope. And they don't so at all. At all, dude.
We either, and you
don't do nothing.
This is why when people were upset when I tweeted this last week, but it's true. It's like when we talk about exclusive games and how important they are, I'm like, don't you see the inverse relationship between exclusivity and money made?
Yeah, we do. That's what everybody's been trying to tell you about PlayStation for a little while, Colin. Like, I have nothing wrong. I have nothing against Colin. I think he's actually like pretty intelligent, speaks eloquently, understands what he's saying, can get points across really well. I just think it's a realization of kind of breaking it to people that they don't have any other power. Gamer Op Rockstar is putting trailer on Netflix. Next, Sony is going to try live ads. Bro, that Netflix thing pisses me the F, dude. That pisses me the fuck off. You're literally paying to watch an advertisement. Like, it boggles my mind, dude. I don't understand it one bit. I don't get it at all. Like, you're literally paying to watch it. And like, who? Like, I get people have Netflix. I get people have it. Like, that's fine. But the greed attached to that thing is insane. That much greed is like biblical senses of that. Like, it makes me, like, I don't know, uncomfortable. Like, I'm like, bro, you're paying for this shit? Like, what are we doing? I think we lost physical game fight, but Sony is not doing nothing for those of us that have built physical libraries. They should try to at least offer disc to digital like Xbox is doing. That's what competition should breed, is that. Hadoken, like, exactly that. Xbox's disc to digital is dope. Like, once they announce that or bring it out, that's what gamers want. They want something that's like, cool, then at least I can take my physical to my digital library and maybe have it play anywhere depending on what game it is, first party or not. And it's like, that's great. Sony's just like, nah, we're good. They're putting in the reason why I know, or at least I don't know, at least the reason why I feel like there's not going to be any disc to digital thing that Sony does is because they're putting those warnings, on the box. This, right? Like, from January, newly released games on PlayStation will be available for purchase on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital format only. Like, that makes me feel like they're not going to even entertain the disc to digital thing, at least in my mind. Like, they're not going to even entertain it at all. Like, not even in the question. I don't even think they had it planned. I don't think they want to give up more money to people. They're fine with you just rebuying the game digitally if you want to play it. That's what that feels like, bro. That's what that feel like, honestly. I have about 48 PS4 discs and 96 Xbox One discs in their box. I don't know how much I have inside those disc pouch, but I have more. Brother, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think it's just that Netflix themselves actually developed it and Rockstar's tossing them the 6-hour thing as a thanks. I think they're paying for it. I think Netflix is paying out the ass for it, bro. Apparently it's like tens of millions of dollars for that shit, for like the 6-hour thing, because GTA is that big of a game. Straight up. 2 gamers out of 100 people using the same Netflix account. Come on, bro. If the game is play anywhere, I'm buying the disc with Xbox. What's up, Pirate Steve? How's it going, man? Pirate Steve from Dodgeball, bro. Steve the Pirate, bro. I fucking love that movie. Such a good pull. If a game is, what I do now, straight up, is when I see a new game come out or if it's on sale, I'll check it. One, if it's on Game Pass, because I got that. And then I'll check if it's Play Anywhere on Xbox, because like 007, for example, is a Play Anywhere title. I'll buy it on Xbox because I'm getting the PC version, so it doesn't matter. And then I can play it on my console when I want to. That's kind of what I do. I don't know if you guys do that. I don't just like buy something. I build my Steam library, of course, on sales, usually like really deep sales. I'll get those games just to have it on Steam. But usually, like if it's Play Anywhere, like I'll just buy it there. Like, can't get upset about studios closing or laying people off, and also get annoyed by studio being greedy. Get the money. Brother, E-Ranks. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Let's talk about who's the guy that was saying that CEO there was a guy that said this. He was on Twitter. I forgot his name, dude. I'm trying to find him. Hold on. We're going to find this guy. Where was he? I think his name is like Novak or something. I think it's Novak. I want to say Novak. No, it's not. I forgot the guy's name. There was a CEO. I forgot his name. We're all average Joe Zulker. Yes, we are. All of us. We're not Cobra, dude. There's a guy, the CEO from, I forgot what company. He basically said physical discs would be cheaper. I want to find him. I got to find this fucking guy. He basically said that, like, if it wasn't for physical discs, everything would be cheaper, basically. It's a wild statement. Basically saying, like, oh, if there wasn't any physical discs, then digital stores like PlayStation can make games cheaper for you. And in my head, I'm like, who the fuck ever thought of that, buddy? I've never seen that in my life. Now I got to find it, man. I'm fucking tripping, chat. You guys got to bear with me for 2 seconds. I got to find this fucking guy. Square Enix. He is the Square Enix guy. I just want to find him so I could see his, I was right. Found him. I was right. I got it. We're good, chat. We're good. So this is what he said. So Jacob Novak, and this guy's posted like so much. And he said, digital on PS Store will likely get cheaper. I explained this several times. Current prices are tied to retail. Without physical discs holding digital hostage, we'll see a larger spectrum of pricing similar to Steam. The only problem with that, buddy, Steam gives you all of those sales without needing a membership. A lot of the PlayStation sales, you need a PS Plus membership or subscription to get those sales. Isn't that funny? You got to pay more to do that. By the way, if you buy a game on Steam, you get the multiplayer for free, not on PlayStation, so you're already in the hole there. Console needs to be free also when it comes to that, because if you're not going to subsidize any of these fucking things because they're $1,000 now, then you need to get rid of those charges that you're giving people for that walled off garden, because they're paying way more than before. So I see this and all I can think about is, what the fuck are you talking about? I've never seen any company go, we're doing this so we charge you less. They've always charged more, and they always continue to charge more, man. I've never seen prices go down. This is why people talk about the $500 console is dead. That's why people mention that. And honestly, it makes me sad, because that is what consoles are. That's the soul of it, is being affordable. Like, that's just me. Like, that's what I look at when I see a console, is that it's affordable. You get into a generation, you get to play these awesome games. It looks good. and you're good. You're set. You're not pushing the boundaries of graphics. You're just on an ecosystem that feels good. You build a library and you can play wherever. You don't got to worry about anything. Convenience, and it's a little cheaper to get into. Now it's not like that at all. Alex brought that up in his latest video this morning. Did he, dude? Cole Prime? I didn't know that. I brought this guy up in my video yesterday. By the way, everybody, thank you for the support on the videos. It's been insane. Like, the views have gone up, everything, the interaction, everything. It's been awesome. I've been posting daily. You guys have been fucking awesome. So the support's insane, man. That's not gonna happen. Multiplayer will remain paid on console. Slimy Mucus. Yep. What a name, by the way. Fuck me. PlayStation has no online competition. A closed ecosystem. Steam is competing on an open market. Exactly. I can't wait to see what people like him will say after January 28 when the sales. Yeah, I want to see what the sales look like on PlayStation without the membership. If it's going to be this way, like, by the way, this person just sorry. People are roasting this guy, bro. And he's out there saying a lot of stuff. Like, it's not, what did he say here? I didn't even read that. You know what? We're going to go live. We're going to do it live. I don't even know what he said here. Competition between publishers is what drives pricing pressure, not competition between digital stores. This is because publishers set pricing on digital stores. Competition between stores like EGS and Steam improves the take rates for developers, not necessarily the price for players. Yeah, because stores can't say that they want to undercut another store. That was what Steam got sued for. Right? So stores are competing by having a better platform overall. And then when the sales happen, they can dictate those sales because they get digital codes from the developers, and then the developers dictate how much they want to sell it for. This is why Steam sales, there used to be a lot more open stuff on Steam. Developers were like, people are just waiting for this, and that's it. You get murked. And so they changed it a little bit. It's a little bit more back and forth with the developer. Here's the price floor for Final Fantasy 16 on Steam over time. You can see how the floor moves downward. It moves downward because the title competes with other titles. It gains a natural downward measure. Okay, that doesn't get away from the fact of the digital rate. Old man yells at clouds. Funny, bud. This is a CEO, bro. He posts hella. Like, holy shit, bro. Are you ever working? What are we doing here? Can I get a job as a CEO? I could just be on Twitter all day, just fucking Twitter fingers. Who's Alex? He's a banana. That's who Alex is. He's just a banana. Don't worry about him. Oh, man. Dude, he like puts essays out. Holy shit, this guy takes this thing serious. What is happening? Bro, by the way, it's the best tweet he has, I guess. Marathon. Dude, Marathon's getting murdered out there. Marathon is not doing well, chat. Oh no, it's that guy? That's exactly who it is. You got it, brother. I don't even want to talk about this guy anymore. He irritates me. Let's go back to Wolverine. Bam. Look at that. I got to say, can I ask you, chat, do you guys actually look forward to the Wolverine? Did you think it looked mid? Did you think it looked good? Let me know, because I actually want to know what people think about the game. Because I think personally it looked good. I just think, again, it's getting roasted by everyone else in the industry because of Sony's decisions. This guy deserves to get roasted. Yikes, put the phone down, bro. E-ranks. I literally had to walk away. I was just looking at how much he tweeted, and I was like, we can do a 17-hour show from just his fucking tweets. Like, walk away from Twitter, bud. It's not that serious. Move on. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, holy shit. That's a CEO, dude. Go work. Jay Slayer getting it day one. If it ain't on PC, I don't care. Nick, I like you. I'm genuinely sad it's not on PC. I bought, obviously, like you guys see it right there, the Spider-Man PS4 Pro Edition. I bought the PS4 for Spider-Man, God of War, and their exclusives. Spider-Man and God of War were like the top of why I bought it. I loved playing that game. When it went to PC, the first one, and I played it there, I was like, oh my God, it's like a whole different experience. The frame rate, the way it looked, it felt so good, man. And it's like, I almost kind of regret playing it on there first because it looks so good. So Wolverine not coming to PC pisses me the fuck off. I want that thing on PC so I can enjoy it where I want to enjoy it. On disc, of course. Nice, Dwindle. Dwindle? It looks bleh. I'm not interested. Yeah, there's a couple people that don't care for it, man. I don't know. I thought it looked dope. That's just me. I mean, we can look at some of the stuff for it. Give me a second. I don't know. I think it looks okay. Let me find something. I don't want this to be loud. Oh, good God. So, like, if we look at that gameplay that came out here, like, I'll give the game some credit that it does look pretty decent. Like, I don't know. I think the graphics look good. I think the presentation looks good. I think a lot of what you see, like the brutality, the blood, like, look at that. That's pretty banger, bro. That's pretty banger. That's pretty banger. Oh, damn. That does not look like that. Dude, that does not look like Jean Grey. You're right. Fuck me. That doesn't look like Jean Grey, guys. I don't know. See, and Pirate Steve, he says that he's not going to look at like Kotaku reviews or media. He's going to look at YouTube reviews. A lot of people do, bro. And the other thing that people look at a lot of is Steam reviews. Steam reviews are huge. That's at least I'm saying. Like, I think a lot of people like Steam reviews, and so we're not going to get that here. I also just look forward to just seeing the game. I'm genuinely going to play it because I want to review it as a comic book fan. Like, that's just me. I want to see what it feels like as a comic book fan. Sony live service flops, in my opinion, is why they're doing PS6 all digital to try to get cash back. Gamer, you might be right, bro. The recent reveal actually sold me on it more. It's a day one. Alvin, man. See, I actually feel like a lot of people are more positive than negative. I would say it's like split. It's like down the middle. I wouldn't touch Wolverine until I see reviews. Yeah, true. That's not cheap. The way Spider-Man 2 was a 90, I have both the PC and Not a Chance Part 2 was a 90 game. Doc Gamer, you're not wrong, bro. It wasn't a 90 game at all. I'd give it like an 80. I thought the first one to me is like a 95, bro. I love the first one. I think the first one's amazing. I can't unsee it's the main character of Control. See, like, I think the game, it at least looks cool. You know what I mean? Like, it looks pretty dope. By the way, the actor, I know a lot of people don't like the way he looks and they make fun of the way he looks in this game. I think he looks cool. I like the actor from Spartacus. That's kind of my thing with it, is I have a bias towards it because I liked him in that Spartacus movie, or that Spartacus show. So I thought he played a good Spartacus. He kind of killed it with that. That's just me. So there's so many people. Gene, is that you? And apparently this is set. I don't know. I think this looks fucking, like, see, the combat looks dope. Super brutal, like, destructible environment. It's Wolverine, bro. Killing people. Oh, I don't know. I know a lot of people want to like hate on it, but I don't mind it. It doesn't look too, like, I don't know. Like, see, that's pretty cool. And the other thing I will say is that it's more linear, so they kind of can make a better set piece on stuff. That's what I would say, at least in my mind. Gamer, I agree. I'm waiting for reviews on Wolverine. If it's not an 8 out of 10 or above, not paying full price. Yeah, a lot of people would wait for sales. Does Sony's first party games go on sale often. I don't feel like it does. I could be wrong though. I don't think they do. I bought Ghost of Yote on a pretty deep sale that they had. So I have that. I haven't even played it. It does look like a PS4 game. I mean, it looks pretty good, man. Let's be real. First game was peak. Second game didn't bother with. Nah, man. If they had Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine game, didn't they do that with Origin? That one, the first one? I thought that was good. Truth Serum day one for me, but I wish they ditch quick time events. Yeah, QTEs. Saros is already on sale. I don't own Saros. Timeout. How much is Saros? Anybody know? Let's look that bitch up. How much is Saros? Are you sure it's on sale? Don't make me cry. $80. What? You lied to me, dude. Maybe you need a subscription. Not sure. I think you need a subscription. See, that's the other thing I don't like about PlayStation sales. You need a subscription to get the sales usually. Stupid. So dumb. So dumb. Too much. So I don't know. I think I'm probably getting this day one to review it because I like playing games on my channel. I'm talking about video games. I should play fucking video games. But there's a lot of games coming out that I think look good. I think this one looks dope, bro. I don't know. That's just me. Like, it looks brutal enough that I'll enjoy it. It's on the sub sale. Figured. Reverse sale is for $10. Yeah, I don't know. The one game I'm sad about, by the way, chat, I don't know if anybody watches this, is this. Dawn of War 4 game director Jan Thiessen, whatever, shares an important update that the game got... I don't know if anybody knows anything about Warhammer 40K, but Dawn of War 4 is one of my most anticipated games. I can't wait for this game. I'm not even... I can't even show you my fucking screen. You guys are not seeing anything. Stupid. I think this game is going to be massive. He had a YouTube video put out. We don't really need to listen to it, but basically he's just saying like they want to make the game better for us and they delayed it because of that. This is a game I am so looking forward to. Like, dude, I love big Warhammer battles and this like RTS game. This is, dude, it's been a while since we've had a really good RTS game, guys. What's up, John? I think, I don't know if anybody's seen this. Looking forward to Total War Warhammer 40K more than DO. I'm looking forward to both, bro. I'm looking forward to both. I think the Warhammer 40K Total War game is going to be huge. I think that's a game that we play for fucking years with the new factions, and you just can... That game has so much replayability. I've done Warhammer 3, 2, and 1. I've done all of them. But this game just looks fucking dope, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm sad. And they put like the whole thing out there, like what they're going to do for the next year. This is a game that I'm sad it goes to December, but I'm also kind of happy it's going to December because it's going to be fire, dude. I think the holiday, my holiday is packed with this shit. Rogue Trader is a dope for Warhammer 40K game. That is a true RPG in the vein of Baldur's Gate 3. SARS is $50 at Walmart and Best Buy. Is that for physical or digital? Jesus, Legion Doom. Why people out here hate games just because their life is empty? Damn, bro, chill the fuck out. I think people just fucking mad. Sorry, I read that. That made me instantly laugh. It's like, you got nothing going on, dude. You fucking suck. I don't understand how PlayStation media say Xbox shouldn't have exclusives and they need PlayStation. Then they look at Soros and in the grand scheme of things, no one about it. I think that Soros would have done a lot better on PC. That's just me. I have Returnal on PC. That game is fun. I'm looking forward to Dark Heresy. E-Rank, same here. Same, bro. Same, brother. I don't know. I think that this Warhammer game looks fucking dope. And I get why we need exclusives. Like, I truly do understand it. And I think Xbox, if you guys haven't seen my video today, I kind of talk about that. This is such a sick execution. This whole thing looks sick. This looks like on rails. Obviously, the motorcycle is just like a chase scene. You're just pressing forward. But the point that Sony, the thing that Sony does well in their games and third-person action adventures, they have awesome set pieces that you don't really control a lot of the fucking thing that's happening. That's at least what I think. They have a really cool set piece. Stuff happens. Shit's blowing up. You're flying all over the place. You can see it here. Looks cool. This is awesome. And then it's just like, you know, some fight sequences and you move forward. Like, that's what it is. Even on Twitter, the Wolverine, what did somebody say? They had a tweet that talked about, oh my God, this is the boss fight everybody was talking about. Bro. So first of all, Sentinels are fucking dope. Number one. They're so fucking cool. I love Sentinels. I think they're one of the coolest villain types, Trask and all that. And everybody's talked about how this is the same fight that they've seen for years, that it's been here for like 30 years. Why are we doing the same thing? A lot of games use this, man. World of Warcraft uses this a lot in a lot of their games. They'll have the big boss there and you're kind of fighting it. Diablo has done that before. So many games have done this. Negan, games are meant to be controlled, not watched like a Sony movie. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong. I don't mind, I guess, this type of gameplay, I guess. I don't know. I think people are being a little nitpicky on it. And that's fine. I think you can get mad at it. And I think, again, it's more of the Sony thing. It looks cool, but what did somebody say? Somebody had like the kind of the same, this thing. Oh my God. Did you see this with a fart trail, everybody? Crazy. And I know what this is. Like when I watched this instantaneously, I knew what it was. I was like, oh, this is him sensing the smell of the enemy and he's tracking him now. Like that's one of his powers, is that he has an insane sense of smell and that he can track people down pretty quickly and pretty easily. And everybody was like, it's in front of them. It's a fart trail. Oh, dude, I died laughing. And it's true. Like you could see here, back here. Okay, we don't need volume. Right here, the trail is like right there, like ahead of the person. And I'm like, fuck, we got him, boys. I don't know. The Sentinel one looks cool. The fart trail is like, I don't know. Does it bother you? Does anybody get bothered from this stuff? Do you guys get nitpicky with it? Like, you don't like the trail, you don't like this stuff? Because I'm like, man, I don't even think of shit like this. I legitimately don't. Like the yellow tape. I don't even care. Like I get it. Like sometimes it's the thing that annoys me more in games. I don't know about you guys. The thing that annoys me more in video games is when I'm trying to solve a puzzle and somebody talks and tries to tell me how to do it. That's what irritates me more. Like maybe that pillar or that fucking thing up. I'm like, bro, let me, give me a minute. And they don't like wait either. It's like 30 seconds of looking around trying to figure it out and they start talking. That pisses me off. That honestly. And it's not even that it like gets me raged. It just gets me like, whatever. Like, all right, shut up. Let me figure it out. But a lot of the funny thing is the juxtaposition between what people like, what the media is saying about this game comparatively to the gamers. There's always a disconnect between gamers and the media, it seems. It seems like the media really likes what they see. And a lot of the reviews and the previews of the game have been pretty positive. And then you go and you talk to gamers and what they see, and a lot of them don't like it. Like it's a little crazy to see the juxtaposition, like that definition, that divide that we see across the board with that game or with the media in general. Daniel, Wolverine does look pretty dope, but I'm done investing money into PlayStation. I bought a bunch of old exclusives. I'm done. Hey man, a lot of people are. Sony will win every award for cinematic games, but I don't play video games to watch it. I need to do all that in the cinematic with a controller. Brother. Can you give me an example of a game that's done that for you? Like that, some amazing set piece that you're like fully in control without QTEs? I'm just wondering, I'm trying to think of a game that's done that where it doesn't involve, because I feel like the QTE thing has been something that's been going on for a while. God of War did it back on the PS1 era. You would do a lot of QTEs and do something fucking cool, even though God of War to me has some of the best gameplay mechanics in gaming, even until today. So I'm trying to figure out, like, God of War 3 had those QTEs, kind of like button mashing, stuff like that. I'm trying to think of a game that gives you complete control. If you want to turn on a gaming console to watch a game, buy a PlayStation. If Wolverine has a boyfriend and the media will give it a fucking hell. Shut up, Doc Gamer. Shut up, dude. He's not going to have a boyfriend, bro. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, and then I remember this one. When you remember your movie disguised as a game is supposed to be interactive. That's crazy work. I actually wonder what happens if you don't press the buttons like R2 and L2 and R2. I wonder what happens. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what happens to that cutscene? Does it just like freeze? Like, what the fuck is he doing? Man, there's so much gameplay footage that they've released. It's kind of insane how much is out there. Dude, these old school X-Men games were banger in the day, bro. Gears E-Day has more player-controlled mechanics than any Sony IP before it. Negan. All right, yeah. Most games are guided, Daniel. I will say a lot of 360 era games do that. Yeah. But also a lot of, like, it is Sony games, but it also, I do feel like Dante's Inferno is one of my favorite games. I love that game and I still play it to today. Like, it's backwards compat on Xbox. I play it on the console all the time. Even that game has some QTEs. I feel like QTEs give you, like, they can control what you see and they give you an experience that's cool looking. That's a QTE. Right? Like, that's what that is. Super Nintendo. Looking dope. Dude, I remember this stuff. I'm trying to find the one where he's just running. Because I will say this, like, chat, okay. Straight up. Fully playable on disc. It's Civil War going on, boys and girls. I gotta say that this... The thing that Insomniac does very well is the costumes. I will say they don't shy away from actually making you feel like you're playing a comic book character. When I was playing Spider-Man, the suits looked dope. The villains looked dope. Everything looked dope. I didn't mind any of it. They didn't shy away on any of the fucking cool shit that was happening within comic books, which is very artistic, costumes, all of that. Insomniac gets that down. Jean Grey looks, costume-wise, Jean Grey, her face doesn't. Wolverine, to me, looks like Wolverine. Sabretooth looks like Sabretooth. The Mystique that we saw looks like Mystique. I will give them that. I want to see where they go with everyone else. Like, I know Mr. Sinister's in this game. I want to see all of that. Heavenly Sword gave complete control too. Yeah, that's true. I've played Heavenly Sword. That they do give you a lot of it. Great game, Inferno. Dude, Doc, it's so good. Stalker, did you see the Gears E-Day controllers? Fuck yeah, I did. Chat, which one was your favorite? Where are they? Where are they? Which one do you guys like on this? Because I think this one, the gray one's okay. I think that one's cool. looks dope, but this red and black one is fucking fire. I think this looks, and I think it's sold out. I didn't get one. I got a newborn, man. I can't just be throwing money around. You kidding me? I think this looks dope. I think the red and black one looks fucking awesome. The gray one looks cool. Is there one I can put it together? Gray one looks cool, but it's, to me, it's the red and black one. The red and black one is fucking banger. I wish there was a SOCOM franchise that needs to come back. Bro, play, honestly, play Wildlands and Ghost Recon. Those are basically SOCOM games, except better and open world. They're so fun. And they just got an update on the console. Negan Pirate, red and black one, 100%, bro. How much are the E-Day controllers? I don't know. Let's click the link and find out. Let's all find out together. Can we get to a price on these? It comes with a dock too? Or there is a dock with it? Nice. $89.99, $89.99, so $90 for that. Dude, that is still cheaper than the Steam controller. Crazy work. Crazy work. I think they're sold out though, right? Find out in 2 seconds. That looks sick. Okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Coming soon, pre-order. So you can still buy this one. This one's coming soon. Customized with Xbox Design Lab. Okay. So you can kind of change it up. I like the red and black one more. That's just me. It's on Amazon. Nice. Dude, oh yeah, the Wolverine controller. Good call. Where is it at? What the fuck am I doing here? Oh, here we go. This is all. This should have it, right? Chat, we're going hunting. Yeah, here it is. So, what do you guys? That's small as fuck. What the fuck are we doing? Here we go. Do you guys like these plates, by the way? Does anybody have any plates that they bought or do, like the stuff? Aiden, how's it going, man? Hey, man, you're not late. Welcome to the party, brother. I don't know, but that Steam machine looks like a overpriced, weak piece of shit. Damn, Daniel, chill the fuck out, dude. And you'll pay $1,050 and get no controller with it. Listen, I fucking love Steam, but that's insane. That's insane. I don't know, like this. So I don't really like the gray one all that much. I like this one. If I'm going to get a Wolverine controller, like give me one like this. The plates, I don't really care. Like my console, I don't know about you guys. My console's like in my entertainment system. Like it's not a fucking showpiece. Like let it go in the corner. I don't care. And if it's like, I don't want a big yellow and black thing hanging out. Like what the fuck are we doing? That shit's in the corner. It's the controller that I like. And I think I have 3 PlayStation controllers. I have a like camo one because I got my PS5 Pro from Costco. Costco's fucking banger. And it came with a camouflage, like green, black camouflage controller. I have a bunch of the 360. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think this looks cool. I think it looks okay. I'm not saying but it's not good enough for me to buy. Like I want the controller, but do I? I kind of like the plate thing idea though, that you can kind of customize your console. And so you don't have to like, you know, cause I got that PS4 Pro that I'm never going to sell. Cause I love that console from the Spider-Man, but like this Wolverine one looks fucking dope. I like that you could get something customizable and maybe display it later. I think that's okay. Doesn't bother me. By the way, when this claws on the plates actually are see-through. I think that's cool. That's pretty dope. Oh, that fucking scared the shit out of me. That's pretty cool. I'll give him that. The yellow pops too much for my liking. Exactly. I wouldn't put this something that I'm going to display. Oh. Fucking great gift. That's dude, PlayStation posted something, scroll on down and everybody's fucking pissed. Look at that. Physical disc, 21% off. No disc, no buy. Yo. It doesn't stop. Fucking hell. I'm sorry. This shit's gold. This shit's so good. Oh. Like, brother, like that's such a good, like that fits perfectly. It's like we're doing a Wolverine fucking controller and you can customize your console. And someone's like Wolverine looking at discs. Like, fucking hell. Yeah, fuck. Oh, yo, that's fucking gold, bro. I'm sorry. Good job, people. I feel like going through like just being a fucking troll and looking at shit. Oh, I don't know. That's fine. By the way, I had people, I put out a tweet a little bit ago. Let's go to my profile. I put out a tweet here. Where's that bitch at? It's been a while. Well, I put out this today to talk, since we're on the Wolverine topic. I said, the Wolverine Backlash feels bigger than one gameplay clip. Between this and Sony push away from physical disc, it feels like PlayStation has finally found the Sony tax. Xbox have been living with this for generations. Tell me I'm not fucking wrong that this feels like a Sony tax now. All the shit we're seeing of people just absolutely destroying them, it's a fucking Sony tax, bro. Straight up, it's a Sony tax. Like, I don't care what people say. Like, that's a fucking Sony tax. They fucking created it. Like, they made their own Sony tax. Like, they invented this shit now. They hurt them. They murked themselves. Like, tell me that's not what this is. Like, Xbox has had the fucking Xbox tax for years, man. Every time a game would come out, it would get fucking just destroyed. Anything that was with Xbox, it would get fucking murked. And everybody was like, oh, it's Xbox tax. And I never believed it until now, where Sony is doing one of the most anti-consumer things in gaming, and the fucking media is not even uproarious or crazy about it. But when Asha and Xbox sold off, didn't shut down any studio, sold off studios, laid some people off, and then sold some games out that are still going to release, everybody lost their fucking mind. Everybody did, bro. It was so fucking stupid. So disingenuous. Like, it irritates me. And so now when Sony's doing this shit, everybody's like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's really bad. Like, Colin, to his credit, Colin Moriarty went out there and said, like, I don't even feel like we're in control anymore. Like, gamers don't matter to them. And it's true. At least he went out there and fucking said that. Everything else going on, it's just fucking sad. It's fucking sad. Oh, dude, I bought that Lord of the Rings game. Not even happening. Anybody see this shit? This game is banger. I bought it. Don't care. Lord of the Rings. We're going everywhere. I bought this shit on Steam so I could play on my Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. Tell me if you guys bought this. I don't know if anybody's a Lord of the Ring fan. I'm a massive Lord of the Ring fan, so I bought this shit quick. Banger game. But where did I tweet this shit? Damn, dude, I have some petty ass shit. Oh, yeah, then you can, oh, did you guys see this? You could play PlayStation Plus games on Steam Deck. This is how awesome Steam Deck is, bro. And I said Sony lawyers walking in like, bitch, you better fucking take that off of Steam Deck. It's fake as fuck. Wolverine is third on pre-order behind GTA and 2K. I'm not even mad that GTA's out there. Truth Serum, that GTA's at the top. I'm mad about that 2K shit. 2K, NBA 2K 2020, NBA 2K in general, which is, by the way, made by Take-Two, the same fucks as GTA, is one of the most gambling addictive, fucking weird. Dude, I hate that shit. By the way, banger thumbnail by me. Just saying. If anybody has seen Spider-Man, it's banger. I'm trying to find that stupid fucking tweet. What did I say? Give me a second, chat. Jesus Christ. I tweet too much, guys. I tweet too much. I tweet too much. I need to stop tweeting. It's over. Jesus. What do I tweet anymore? Why? Chat, you just went through a painstakingly neat thing of me scrolling like a jackass, and I forgot what I was even looking for. Dude. Crazy amount of shit. Crazy amount of shit. Never mind. Never mind. Fail. Dude, so much shit I just tweeted. 2K WWE is garbage too. I haven't played a wrestling game. Chat. Did anybody play wrestling games here as a child, growing up, younger, older, whatever? Anybody play wrestling games here? This is my favorite. This is my favorite wrestling game of all time. I need to know what everybody's favorite wrestling game is. Put it in the chat if you have one. If you have one, let me know what your favorite wrestling game of all time is. Because I got mine ready to go. I just want to show everybody. I don't want to, you know, put anybody in stranglehold. I stopped when THQ stopped making the games. You already know where I'm going with this, Negan. You already know where I'm going. Let me know what your guys' favorite game is. I'm going to put mine up right now. My favorite wrestling game of all time, SmackDown 1 and 2 are good, is this one. No Mercy, right here. This freaking one right here. No Mercy. I played this game at like unhealthy amounts with my friends. Like unhealthy amounts. Ladder matches. We used to play ladder matches like crazy in this game. This is, I think, the first time they introduced ladder matches and shit. No Mercy. We played so much of it. It was so awesome. And the ladder matches in this is so good. We had so much fun playing this, bro. It was so dope. I don't know. I know a lot of people might find that different, but SmackDown vs. Raw 06, PSP, that one was fire. This one also. Hold on. We also played this one an unhealthy amount. This one right here, WrestleMania 2000. Dude, the amount of times me and my boys played all night on the weekend and just went home and played against each other and had like free-for-alls, plug in those fucking 4 controllers in your N64. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That shit was so fucking fun. That's nostalgia, bro. I love those games. This is what WWE, it's the Attitude Era, brother. Aiden, it's the Attitude. Hey, AJ. You're not late, bro. Enjoy. Welcome to the party. This was my childhood right here, dude. So good. So good. It's just banger. Hell, Matt Mania in the arcade, yeah. By the way, Mighty Keith had a pretty dope tweet. I actually responded to him. This is what Mighty Keith was saying. He says that I saw this earlier. He's saying Wolverine hate is only on Twitter. All the YouTube trailers. Let me know if this is true, chat, by the way. Let me know if you see the same thing. He said all the YouTube trailers and other social media platforms show massive excitement. Twitter is just being Twitter again, lol. Yesterday I saw people complaining that Wolverine had characterization. You can't make this shit up, man. I like Mighty Keith. I like his content. He makes good content. It's funny. I don't know about the problem with this is that Sony hasn't put out any advertisement on YouTube, I don't think, when it comes to Wolverine. So you're not seeing any fucking hate because it's usually Sony that posts something and then the hate just floods in. That's usually what happens. And so everything being posted on YouTube, everything, it's other channels that aren't Sony. Sony hasn't posted anything. And so those people aren't attacking those people because they're waiting for Sony to post something. If you go to PlayStation's account, let's go to PlayStation's account. Let's see what they've put out. 4 hours ago, they put this for 2K. Let's see what the first comment is. Do you see what I mean? If you go to anyone else sharing things about this, people aren't attacking them because it's a other person talking about the game, and that's fine. It's when PlayStation puts something out that people are going to attack it. And so all these other people talking about Wolverine, they're not going to go at them. There's going to be positivity. There might be some criticisms of the game, but they're just waiting. Like, dude, by the way, Phantom Blade looks dope. And then look at the first comment. Once PlayStation puts out the Phantom Blade State of Play, brother, they're going to get worked. What's up, D-Mello? On Asha's next update, it's be good if she shuts Rare and Sea of Thieves down. Bitch! Yo, D-Mello. Chill, dude. Sea of Thieves is one of my favorite IPs from last generation. Sea of Thieves is fucking one of the GOATs. And they make a lot of fucking money for them, bro. Sea of Thieves is one of the only new IP, if not the only new IP last generation, that made any type of headway for Xbox. Like straight up any type of headway. I think it's the only one. I'm not joking. I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I'm watching this say to play just for the chat. Yeah. By the way, I don't... D-Mello, no. Leave the money to Sea of Thieves. They deserve it. He's definitely a Sony guy, but he will give Sony shit when he deserves it. AJ, yeah, he does. He just made a video a couple days ago, Marvel fighting game. Oh, I have to see that. Some of his stuff is funny, bro. He roasted Sony with the physical disc stuff. I hated Sea of Thieves. That's fine. Rare needs to work on something different. I agree to that. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. I think that they either need to make a Sea of Thieves 2 or another game. They need to bring something out. It's been way too long. They've made so much money that they don't care that they haven't brought anything out because Sea of Thieves has just done so well for them. Hellraiser, Phantom Blade, and Ill. I want to look up some... I want to look up a little bit of a... Has there been any new gameplay for Phantom Blade? That's what I'm wondering. 1 year ago. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen anything Phantom Blade. Like, this is the only one I can remember is this one. Chat, let me know. This is an Unreal Engine 5 game? I didn't even know that. Jump ahead. Is this a Souls-like too? I can't remember if it's a Souls-like. Yeah, this looks fucking dope. Is this coming on PC? Is this coming on PC? Please tell me it is. Chat, don't fuck with me. I'll buy this on Steam in a heartbeat, dude. Yo. This just looks dope. They dropped an 11-minute gameplay trailer this week. Where do you see that? Oh, my guy. My guy. Oh, I do not like that stuff. Mute. Let's see what's going on. Brother. S Game. What else have they made? Anybody know what they've made? trying to think. Did they make anything else? And this is captured on PS5. Imagine what it's going to look like on like a 4090 or 5090, bro. Like, I'm just saying. I know they're going to bring out a state of play for this. There's so many games, bro. It's a little insane how many games we got going. Yo, look at this gameplay. Last you look, Docker. Okay. Or Docker. Doc Gamer. Yeah, this looks dope. Bruh. All right, this is this like everybody? Does this annoy you? This QTE fest? Just saying. Like, I'm just asking, like, legitimately. Look at this shit. I want to see some, like, not on a horseback combat, dude. Yo. That dude looks fucking dope. Let me play as that fucking guy. That dude looks sick. Like, I want to play this. I want to play as this guy. Let me play as him. The hell are we doing? The hunter of the order. Kind of QT, little bit. I've never played Stellar Blade, Pirate Steve. Is Stellar Blade good? I think I own it. I got it gifted to me. By the way, you guys send gifts sometimes. It's fucking awesome. I got it gifted to me on PlayStation. Stellar Blade. So I just have it there. I was like, why buy it if I have it there? I might as well just check it out. Yeah, this is very Japanese. Is this a Japanese company? What is this? What kind of company made this? Reminds me of FF7 Remake, motorbike parts. Very PlayStation. Yeah, AJ. I've actually just started going through the remake. I beat it almost, the Final Fantasy remake. I've actually been going through that. It's okay. It's my first Final Fantasy, actually. I don't play those type of games. I'm not a big Japanese RPG or Japanese JRPG kind of player, but you know, this thing looks pretty fucking dope. Yeah, this game looks sick. I'll play this. Sorry, I don't know if you guys answered this. This is a Souls-like, right? Am I tripping? It's China. This is Chinese, I think. Okay. But this is a Souls-like where it's like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, things like that. Demon Souls, things like that. I can't remember. I'm almost positive it's a Souls-like. Wukong Chinese. Wukong was banger, bro. I don't know how many hours I have in that game, but I played a bunch of it on Steam. That was a good game. Wukong's a good game. Sorry if I don't have the sound. I just get distracted. Like, I'll just stop talking and fucking like focus in on this shit. That, can I just say? It won't be as hard. Okay. They call it action adventure. Okay. Can I just say that wagon? This fucking wagon right here? Sturdy bitch. It's like horses, dudes, him jumping up in the air, 50 feet in the air, landing on it. The other guy jumping on it now. Sturdy bitch. And those horses got a lot of stamina, dude. They ain't stopping. Look at that. He just slammed it. Look at the horses, bro. They're still going. They're just fucking chilling. Sturdy bitches, bro. That's all I see. I like how brutal it is. What's the release date of this bitch? Do we have a release date? Did they put it here? Pre-order now. Do you have a fucking release date? That would be dope. PlayStation? Show us a release date at least. PlayStation Store sucks so much ass. There's not a single release date. This looks cool, though. Fucking hell. Got good wood. Truth serum, you're not wrong, brother. Oh, you just killed the horses? What the hell, dude? Please tell me the horses died. Fuck this guy. I'm an animal lover, as you can tell. 1028? Damn! That's really fucking close to Call of Duty. Gears is going to be out. GTA is like 2 weeks after that. I don't know. Trying to find. I don't care about story. Can I ask you how many people care about story, like these types of stories in these games? Like the JRPGs or the Chinese, whatever the fuck they are. Who cares about the stories in these games? Anybody? I'm not a big story guy in these types of games. That's just me. Not a big story guy. I can't get into the acting of JRPGs and stuff like this. I find the voice acting super cringy. Hot take, people might hate me for that. I think it's an acquired taste. And I like, same with like Final Fantasy, I can't get into it. It sucks. I suck. Yo. I want to see some gameplay, bro. All right, we're walking around. We're seeing some cool shit. That's a dope looking boss too. There we go. Seems fast. Seems good. I thought that Wukong was really good too. I thought Wukong had a lot of good. They have a physical and Plasia. Oh, nice. Thanks, Mage. This game doesn't look too bad. That dude looks like the fucking Lich King. Almost. It's the snow. That dude looks sick. Yeah, this game looks sick, bro. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be playing this game. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be playing this game. You could just tell a lot of people are going to be playing this game. Yeah, this looks cool as shit. Hey, man. They're doing a good job. Good for them. Yeah, I played the shit out of this. Chat, I don't know about you guys, but I'll play that. One of the other things I wanted to talk about today, too, actually, before we get too off track, because it's one of my favorite things in fucking gaming. I wanted to talk about the Blizzard stuff. I don't know if everybody saw, but Blizzard's fucking killing. Oh, by the way, chat. Hold on, let me get the Blizzard thing up first. Where's it at? Where is it at? Why is it taking forever to find? There we go. Awesome. Anybody see this? Dude, so Asha Sharma went over to Bethesda to check out the Elder Scrolls 6. So we'll talk about two things. So she went over to talk about the Elder Scrolls 6 stuff, and a bunch of people, the people that got laid off, inflated a fucking giant rat outside the offices. The union members put up a giant inflatable rat outside the building and planted red flags of protest of Microsoft layoff. So every red flag symbolized the person that got laid off. So as Oscar's going to go test out Elder Scrolls, they just fucking have this giant rat out there. That is savagery, bro. I don't know, man. I thought that was funny as shit. I saw that and I was like, is that true? And oh, it's true. They did that. Fucking crazy. And the funny thing is that she also put out like a tweet talking about that she played it. And oh, dude, I can't wait to play. I'm actually looking forward to Modern Warfare 4. I know. But she also put a she put out this tweet talking about how she had a live playthrough of the Elder Scrolls 6 this morning with 8 asterisks, and everyone and their mom just started going fucking haywire on this shit. Like, they are so excited for this. The story's even better. Like all this stuff. Like she put out legitimately 2 sentences. Barely. And everybody's speculating on this. Matty Plays had a really good breakdown of this. I thought his video was very well done. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm looking for this. I want to know if it's going to be exclusive, because that's going to tell a lot of things of what their console and what they want their platform to be later down the road. That's the way I see it. I don't know if anybody else sees it that way, but that's just me. We'll see. We'll see. Skyrim coming 2027. That's what Max said. Okay, like a remaster? If that's what it is, then cool. I've always said that I think they need to, like what they did with Oblivion, that they can do that with Skyrim. And I think it would sell fucking gangbusters. I don't know. A lot of people even said that Elder Scrolls was supposed to come out this year at the end of the year, and next year at the end of the year, and all this stuff. And then the person that's never fucking wrong, Jason Schreier, is like, actually, it's coming in like 2 to 3 years. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. What do you mean exclusive content? New exclusive single player campaign mission for God of War. Oh. Exclusive, you say? Maybe it's exclusive to the people that pre-order the game. They get the beta. Maybe they get that single player. I'm not sure. Bro, the people that were laid off, that picture of them or the interviews, like, I don't care. Like, I'm very, like, I don't care what you, like, the dude with that neck tattoo, I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, what is happening? Holy shit. Like, fuck off. Now, that exclusive thing that she talked about with COD, that's actually big. I didn't catch that. That's a good catch, man. That's a good catch. Schreier was wrong about Failguard and Shadow. Well, lied about. Yeah, he keeps shit. But I don't know about that one. Let's get into the best news of the week, because it's the most positive and it's awesome because, you know, Blizzard's the best. They're the top performer at Xbox Studio. And I felt like this was happening. Like, I know a lot of people said that they didn't see this coming. I felt like after Overwatch, I made a video about Overwatch in January, February, earlier this year, about how it had a massive resurgence. And it did. It got like a lot of people to play it. Really well done. I thought they did a good job. They dropped the 2. They did a lot of good stuff, so it got a resurgence. Diablo's latest expansion was fucking banger. Lord of Hatred was so good. The story was good. The world was good. The environment were good. The classes were awesome. The new class is awesome. Barbarian felt good. I'm a Barb guy. All that stuff looked awesome. And then you bring up WoW had their expansion, which I played. The expansion for WoW I didn't really care for that much. But again, sold a lot. I feel that Blizzard is one of the most underutilized IP and publishers out there that Xbox is just continuously not using. And it's like, damn, why? And the funny thing is that I put out a short and I put out a video talking about, I'm just happy that Activision doesn't have their fucking like feet on the throat of Blizzard anymore. They were stifling them. And it even says that here, like, honestly, like Jez, he wrote a really good article. He basically said, free from the reins of Activision, Blizzard now operates as a limited integration entity within Microsoft's Xbox division. And give credit to the CEO, Joanna Ferries. She's fucking killing it, dude. Blizzard's killing it. Like, Overwatch arguably better than ever. It is. They really kind of pulled back and kind of went thirst trap like Marvel, but, you know, whatever. Then World of Warcraft still has issues, but again, it's having constant like stuff come out, which is great. And then Diablo just killed it. And when you look at all this stuff, like what did Ferry say? The weekend will be reflecting the bold collaborative work we are doing. And this is what they're talking about with BlizzCon. I don't know if anybody saw the leaks with BlizzCon. I'm gathering information right now. There's a lot of stuff that is leaked out there from very credible people, and a lot of stuff that people really think is coming to BlizzCon. And I am like legitimately trying to gather all that stuff up so I can understand what I can make a video about on it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to make a video on all the BlizzCon stuff because I think there's way more shit than people realize. Like the Diablo devs have hinted at something. The Warcraft devs have hinted at something. StarCraft third-person shooter. That's another thing that people like have hinted at, especially Jez. He said it's like one of the worst kept secrets in gaming. There's something going on with Overwatch. There's something Heroes of the Storm maybe. Like there is so much IP that they can really pull from and make BlizzCon into just as big of an event as the Xbox showcase, because all this stuff is an Xbox thing. Like BlizzCon is now an Xbox thing, full force. And so for them to end as the top performer of the studio for Xbox is pretty cool to see, because they were left alone. Like honestly.
Mad Will with a $10 super chat, money bag emoji, smiley face emoji.
Did the text to speech work, chat? I heard it. I need to know if you fucking guys heard it. Like, fucking hell. I don't even know how to do it on my end. I just know that I integrated it with the bot. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Mad Will, for the 10. You're fucking awesome. I heard it through my headphone. It literally like blasted me in the head. I was like, the hell is that? I still haven't played Lord of the Hatred, but I did enjoy Diablo's last DLC. Yeah, it was good. I wish the fuck one day we get a Diablo TV. Dude. A Game of Thrones. Yeah, it works, mate. Thanks, bro. I'm glad it works. Get a Diablo TV series. Give that shit to Game Thrones production. I agree, AJ. That, and I would take like a StarCraft one. Even if it's animated, I'd take something like that. This set of Xbox that ponies ignore when they say Game Pass is ruining gaming. ABK is making so much money outside of the service. The funny thing is that they outdid Activision and King, because Candy Crush and COD had really down years. So Blizzard picked up the slack and fucking dominated, man. Oh God, dude. You guys, like I legitimately, I'll show you guys right now. I don't give a shit. I'll show you. It's over here on the second screen. Give me a second. Like, I know what people make, like, they act like I don't have, whatchamacallit. What happened here? Why are you not logging in? Oh, you are logging in. We're good. Here. Here we go. I legitimately have, oh, never mind. It's having an issue. We're performing live maintenance. BattleNet's having maintenance. Pieces of shit. I legitimately have Diablo still installed, Diablo 2 installed. I have all their games, Heroes of the Storm installed, StarCraft 1 and 2 installed. I have all of their stuff. I have like legitimately all of their stuff still installed. And I play Blizzard games continuously. So yeah, Starfield storyline did not connect with me at all. Legion, neither did it. It didn't for me either. At all. I think, Negan, I think you're right. I think that Modern Warfare 4 has a lot riding on it. I think it'll be fine. I think a lot of people like that one. And it's made by Infinity Ward, I believe, right? They're the best studio for Call of Duty. So it's going to do very well. And like, I think a lot of people are going to buy it. So I think it's going to do very well. And I'm getting it probably Xbox because I play anywhere, but you know. So anyway, so what could BlizzCon mean? So this is the big thing. Given Ferry's upbeat note, it would be dire indeed if Microsoft's C-suite spreadsheet specters decided Blizzard would need to hear some stuff. It's basically saying like he doesn't know if it's gonna get any cuts, but he doesn't believe that Blizzard would. I think they'll have some. Good luck with hackers, Negan. Fucking hell. I mean, they literally sold 11 million units of PlayStation 3 ports. They did. 100% they did. 100%. Yes, they did. So this is where it's like, we should see the next World of Warcraft expansion, which great, dubbed The Last Titan, because they've announced it before. Great, looking forward to seeing that. I've heard Blizzard's working on a variety of mobile game spin-offs with partners too. All right. Transmedia project with Cyberpunk and TV show. This is the big one. As you were saying, make a Diablo TV show, make a Warcraft, make something within the Blizzard universe that can be a TV show. It's like right there, all that stuff, make it a high budget, high production thing. Blizzard is also known to be working on a StarCraft third-person shooter led by Far Cry director Dan Hay, and the next core Diablo project is also moving ahead. Chad, I pray for times like these. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. I want to see this. I want to see the next StarCraft shooter. You guys don't understand. Like, StarCraft is literally my most, like, I love it. It's my favorite franchise ever. And I've always wanted like another game within that. Same with Warcraft. So I think that having a third-person shooter StarCraft game is dope. The thing with the thing with Blizzard, by the way, every game has multiplayer co-op to it. That's what I know. So that's the funny thing, is that I don't know what type of third-person shooter they're going to make. And, oh my God, Xbox has no games. Fail Spence. Oh, dude, he's here. Hell yeah. Welcome, bud. Fuck yeah. I hope they actually stick with the lore and not butcher it like the Halo TV show. Alvarez, fucking facts, bro. Facts. Hackers make COD fun, Negan. Bro, I've played a lot of multiplayer in my time. There was just one time me and my boy were playing Apex Legends. And we were just fucking going around, and Apex Legends, you play with 3 people. What up, Dark Zone? You play with 3 people. Me and my boy are gathering shit. And then we're like, oh, our teammate's fighting, because you can hear when somebody gets shot. It's like, oh, I'm taking fire. And then he kills 3 people. And we're like, damn, bro, that dude popped off. And then we look around, and he's like across the map. And then we look around again, and he's across the map over here. So he's flying around the map with an aimbot in Apex Legends. And me and my buddy, like, this is our teammate. We're looking like, this is fucked. Like, we're seeing his little dot go around the map because he's our teammate. We can see his outline, and he's just murking everybody and hacking and aimbotting and killing every single person in the game. And all we did was report him and just watch him win the game for us. And we got like a fucking first place in a rank up. And I was just like, it's our rando teammate just fucking hacking and flying around. Reported the shit out of that guy. That's one of the most egregious hackers I've ever seen in a game. That was I was like, oh, this is straight up a hacker. I've seen some in COD and Warzone and stuff like that, but damn, bro, that one was like our own teammate, some rando, straight up just hacking everything. And yeah, you rarely get in lobbies with hackers. I think a lot of people that die and get murked, I think they're just mad. Like, a lot of the time, they're just angry. I just started playing Diablo Immortal on my phone the other day. Haven't gone too far, but it's definitely fun so far. Tony, that's actually a game that I think a lot of people give a lot of bad rap to because of the whole, don't you own a cell phone? And then that fucking guy at BlizzCon coming up and be like, is this an April Fool's joke? That's something that I've thought about a lot of. And I think Diablo Immortal gets a bad rap, but I know a lot of people that play that. Just randos, like buddies of mine, people I know from work. They play it for fun on their phone every now and then, and they've said that it's just really cool. They really enjoy it. So I know that thing makes money. A lot of people play that shit. Bobby Singh, There are so many fucking hackers in Ark, brother. Brother. Ark Raiders used to be fucking massive. Look at it now. 24-hour peak 30. Players right now, 25,000. That game got fucking murked. I never liked this game. I like tight, low latency shooters. This is so much latency. This is never going to be competitive. I fucking did not like the way it felt. It wasn't like you couldn't move well. It didn't have the fluidity I wanted. It just sucked. I didn't enjoy it. I knew it was going to fall off. I feel like this game and the Burnt Peanut kind of like elevated it. Like the Burnt Peanut is like one of the best streamers in the world, right? Like he's one of the biggest ones in the world. And I feel like him and this game together really propped it up. And when everybody fucking left the game because Burnt Peanut, everybody was like petitioning him to like just leave the game because of the hackers and force the developers to do something. He did, and now this is lower views, and so is he. I felt like both of them were like lightning in the bottle, bro. That's just me. I like people are asking the nerf wall bouncing, like, dude, get better. Facts. But no, I just feel like this game and Peanut, Burnt Peanut, like really elevated it into what it was. And now they didn't listen to any of the people, and any of the people actually playing their fucking game, and they never got rid of hackers. There was legitimate games that I got hacked in this like multiple times. Like when I played, I'd be like, I'm getting headshot from across the fucking map, like instant down. This thing is riddled with fucking hackers. It's atrocious. Approaching marathon numbers, yikes. Let's not go there, brother. Let's talk about this shitty game. Yo! $4,000? Am I at a fucking ton? What the fuck? I didn't know it was that bad. What the hell, dude? Yo, this game's dead. I did not know that this was at 4 fucking thousand. I thought Marathon was at like fucking 20 to 15. Rip. Good job, Sony. Way to make another live service game. Fucking hell. I know Helldiver just got like a pretty big update, so I think that's... Dude, what the... Yeah, no wonder the director left. Sony doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with live service, man. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. Just stay away from it. Sony, don't try to get into anything with live service. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. It's okay. Make your single player games. We love those. Everybody loves those. Just stick to what you know. Do that. Because holy shit, you even have Destiny. They abundant... Alvarez, you literally just took the words out of my fucking mouth, bro. They abandoned Destiny for this shit. What the fuck? I just haven't checked it. I thought Marathon was at like 15, 20,000 people a day. I was like, maybe it'll build up. Nah, this thing's fucking cooked. Dude, Marathon's gonna get fucking worked. I bought Marathon, played it for 2 days. Worst purchase I ever made. Brother. It's falling off a cliff doing better than Marathon. Dude. Arc Raider devs looked at their bank accounts and dipped, basically left it to die. Not really, but seems like it. Tony, you might be right, bro. More layoffs coming. Brother, more layoffs are coming to I think my stupid noggin, what I think they're doing with Marathon is Sony already has a lot of bad rap. They're kind of like, they have a lot of issues. I think what they're doing is giving Marathon a little more time. Like, hey, Bungie, we're giving you time to fix it, give it updates, all this nice stuff. And then they're going to fucking kill it. And when they kill this, they're killing Bungie because there is No shot. No shot. Sony's giving them money to make Destiny 3. None. And they're not going to let them make any other game, and then they're going to kill Bungie and cut it. Done. And Sony's going to shut down another studio like Blue Point because that's what Sony does. They've shut down like 11 studios this generation, and they're going to shut down Bungie and kill it. That's what I think. I think they're going to show people like, we tried, we gave them money, we let Marathon breathe for a year and a half. It just wasn't getting the numbers. They're willing to bite that and then kill Bungie. That's what Sony does, bro. And actually, let's see. Like, I just... Dude, they spent $4 billion. Negan, they spent $4 billion on Sony. Or, sorry, on Bungie. What a fuck. Good job. Good job, Sony. Attaboys. Way to kill everything that you touch. Wild. They're gonna let this go for a little bit longer and then kill it. That's not sustainable numbers, man. What about Helldivers? There it is. Helldivers 2. I'm gonna say Helldivers. Yeah, Helldivers is killing it right now. They like right here, this spike right here. Like 2 days ago, they put out a huge update. Helldivers, I always say it's gonna settle around 30 to 60,000 players, which it has. And then when updates come out, more people will jump to it. Helldivers I liked Helldivers a lot. I enjoyed that game a lot. That's just me. I played a lot of that game with my buddies. My buddies played it way more than I did, though. Way more. They fucking loved it. But I think it was a pretty good game. And the PlayStation didn't carry this game at all. It's all PC. Steam and PC gamers completely carried Helldivers. Like, Sony players don't play these games. They play single player games. That's the lonely station for a reason. This game on PC fits perfectly. A better purchase than Activision, according to Line Flying Jim Ryan. Do you remember the people tracking the jet of Jim Ryan and shit, going to Europe and fucking trying to stop the... Dude, I remember that shit. Helldivers be on PlayStation Plus soon? Nice. Already dropped on PlayStation Plus, I thought. Yeah, Truth Serum said it already dropped. Yeah, 100%. 100% did. Because they want more people from Sony to do it. They want more people from the PlayStation to grab the game. Of course. Dude, fucking PlayStation players, like, they bought Call of Duty. That's what they're doing. They're buying Xbox games. Wasn't it like a statistic that some of the top selling games are like Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 5, like all, and like Call of Duty, all Xbox games, like they're one of the top publishers on fucking PlayStation. Wild work. Daniel, see, like Sony does have things going for it. They just need to, if they give better digital rights to people and better ownership of your games, like a lot of people would feel a lot better about it. Like I would feel a lot better about a PS6. But honestly, I'm almost on the trajectory of waiting for the pros to come out. Like when the PS6 first drops, what's the point of buying it when all the games are going to be coming to my PS5 Pro? Like, I'm almost like, how about I wait? And in 3 to 4 years, I'm going to get a Pro edition for a little bit more money, $100 more, maybe. And maybe that's when some of the prices go down. And then I'll just buy a PS6 Pro. I'm in no rush to get a PS6 at all. And quite frankly, I'm in no rush to get a Helix at all because I have the Series X, which I think is going to do well. And I also have a 4090, and I'll just play the first-party games on PC. I'm not in any way in any rush for next generation whatsoever. So that's just me. I'm not in any rush to get a PS6 and anything like that, especially if Sony's going to keep disrespecting their fan base the way they are. They don't care about their fans at all. They care about the money. It's what they do. Look at all these fucking tabs I have open. Got Marvel Wolverine, got Phantom. We got to start closing some of these things. Dawn of War. Yep. The other thing I'm looking forward to is if they bring Heroes of the Storm back. I liked that game a lot. I might play it tonight. Heroes of the Storm was a great game. I know it died, and it died like years ago when Blizzard kind of killed it because it wasn't competing with League or Dota 2. But this game was so fun. I really enjoyed it. And I thought it had really cool characters. That's just PC's mellow. Honestly, bro. PC's been my main platform. PC and Xbox has always been my main platform. I had a point where my PC was really shitty because I didn't have a lot of money. I was a student. And so I bought a laptop instead for school because I was becoming an engineer. So I needed to be able to take my laptop anywhere I needed to go at school, code, transfer stuff. So I went Mac because it's closer to the machine language. It's Unix based. And then after I got my job and everything, and I bought a PC, upgraded one, but I always played shooters on there, Counter-Strike, Rocket League, always on PC. Then my Xbox was for single player experiences and hanging out on party chat with homies. Bobby saying Jim Ryan was more ruthless, especially when it came to money hatting games. But the biggest mistake was firing Yoshida. Yep. Firing Yoshida and getting rid of Sean Layden was the biggest mistakes they've done. Jim Ryan absolutely destroyed this generation for them. They have more remasters and more games like that. Insomniac has absolutely fucking carried them this gen. It's not even close, dude. Launch title plus a year later, or not even a year, 8 months later, Rift Apart. And then they brought out Spider-Man 2, and then now they're bringing out Wolverine in a month. That's 4 games in one gen. Insomniac brings shit out, bro. It's crazy. My PS5 collection does well turn into Foreman Grill. Fucking hell. Their own digital currency, Tyson? PlayStation to have their own digital currency? What's that from? Time out. Where'd you see that, bud? Let's look on Twitter. Let's look on Twitter. Chat, look at this shit. Breaking, according to reports, PlayStation executives are not impressed with gamers willing to boycott their consoles for 1 week in August. A source said Hiroki Totoki laughed with insane. Look at these fucking hell. I don't know if this guy's right here. This guy, Ecstasis. I don't know if he's right. Sony's creating their own things. Sonium. Yeah, I don't know. Instead of a credit card, you use this. I'm sure they're probably dabbling. Every tech industry is dabbling in this stuff. I don't know if it's anything big, but we'll see. We'll see. Helix is not replacing the X. It's just a premium device for the enthusiasts. They probably only have 1 to 2 million units at launch like the X. Negan, I agree. I think that it's... Actually, I don't know. Asha's mentioned that they don't know if they want to make a premium thing. They shouldn't just make premium thing for certain people. There should be that. But she's also talked about making sure that they can get people within the ecosystem. That's the biggest thing that she's trying to do. And you're not going to get people in the ecosystem with a $1,300 to $1,400 console, brother. I read it on X. I got it here, man. Last time my PC gamed, I had an ATI A50 around 2005-6. Nice. Off topic, Invincible. Good to see you, bud. Been playing Beast and Reincarnation, and I'm enjoying it. Game Pass for the win. Never would have played otherwise. I heard that game's pretty long. I heard that the first Alex, I saw him play it on stream a little bit. Oh no, it's Alex. I talked to him a little bit on there, and I saw him play it. He said the first 5 hours are cool. The last 5 hours are cool, but the middle 20 hours are really rough. or like something like that. He's like, it gets really long in the tooth, but it's a Game Pass game to me. I'm like, I actually have it installed. I want to check it out. I'm trying to get time where I can get to the point where I can stream some games, like actual streaming games, not just talking. But yeah, actually, I'm going to ask you guys, chat. I like doing my solo stream. Do you guys think that there should be a co-host involved in this? Do you want to see more games? Like, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this, because I really enjoy talking to you guys and setting up a dialogue and getting what you guys think on things and like hanging out, quite honestly. But I'm trying to understand, like, should I get to like play some games and maybe like have that go on like a couple times a week, or should I just get like a co-host and make this into like a 2-person podcast type of thing? I'm just trying to figure it out, but I enjoy doing it, so I don't want to stop. It's one of the best decisions I made. Because if it did, I'd bring back the name Zealots of Gaming. I used to have a podcast with Shady and Hargeet. We had blast, man. Fucking blast doing it. We did 4 episodes, and it was so fun. Mix it up, Invincible. All right. Bet. You got the old Xbox One VCR? I do have that still. It's right there. Looking at it. One of the best consoles, I like the 2-person idea. All right, AJ. One of the best consoles is the Xbox One X, the mid-gen fresh that they did. I love that console. It felt weighty. It looked dope, and it was just awesome. I thought that was one of the best consoles. I had so much fun. As long as it's not mag, I'm fine. Culture is ruined for me. Damn, Mello. Why? That bad? Listen, my boy Gaz, we are on that friendly fire, me and Fonz and Gaz. I love having a show with Gaz, but damn, Mello. Do we have more Xbox One revisions in the series? Yes, we did. That bad, Mello. Damn, brother. Fucking murked. But yeah, I don't know about this currency thing. I prefer news and chatting. Not a big fan of gameplay streams. I tried to watch them for a bit and turn them off. Yeah, Ty, I can do it for a little bit. Gaz is the dude, man. I got a 1X. I used it for Cody, most like. Yeah, Gaz is dope. He's the homie. He put out a video today. You guys should check it out. Put out a video on Wolverine and just absolutely just talk shit about it the whole time. Dude, in the background, Friendly Fire is going to be dope tomorrow. You guys just fucking watch. We're going at each other's throats. It's going to be fucking dope. Because guys, I was fucking rage baiting them, saying that Wolverine looked amazing. That's fucking, dude, rage baiting. I was like, what do you mean? It looks great. I think it looks game. And they were like, what the fuck are you? Dude, they were losing. They're like, wait till tomorrow, dude. Wait till Friendly Fire. Oh, fuck yeah. All right, fellas. Well, I worked really early and I work this weekend too. I'm going to end the stream here, go hang out with the daughter, go hang out with the wife a little bit, get some food. I really appreciate everybody that's joined me. And thank you for checking out that the text to speech actually fucking worked. Bill, or who was it? Will, Mad Will. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Glad that it worked. I actually was like hoping that somebody tested it because I was like, does this fucking work? Did I do this right? But I appreciate everybody. We'll be back on next week. Again, same time. I'm really looking forward to it. And we'll mix it up, see what's going on. And if not, then it'll just be me. We'll be talking about news. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of news to talk about. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. You guys have been awesome. And we'll see you next week. You guys have a good one. I'm ready to knock out. If you can tell, I'm so dead. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good one.